So now that A New Frontier has concluded, what is next for The Walking Dead, a Telltale series? Yo, what is up guys, and welcome, it's InfernoKun, here talking about Clementine's story continuing from what the last moments of episode 5 said after Clementine went on her little badass walker killing spree to go ahead and find her dear child, AJ. Child as in under the post-apocalyptic circumstances. So in episode 4, of course, we were getting the location of AJ if you went ahead and chose to lethally inject or just overdose Dr. Lingard. He goes ahead and tells you that AJ is located at the McCarroll Ranch. Now if you don't go ahead and inject him, of course, he won't tell you until episode 5 at the very end. He tells you the location of AJ, which is of course the McCarroll Ranch, which is a few miles west of Richmond, so not that far away, so she can actually get AJ, depending on what happens, and then maybe come back to Richmond and then go ahead and teach AJ all about baseball. But anyways, pretty much what they have said here is that Clementine's story will continue in the form of what, though? We don't know yet. They haven't really gave us a confirmation that there will be a season 4 or a DLC, because DLC is definitely possible at this point in time. There could be a New Frontier DLC involving Clementine going after AJ and getting him back. That could easily be an easy, just go ahead and fetch task, or it could just turn around for it to be a full season. Not just having AJ be the main goal of the season, but of course that being the goal of an episode or two. Get AJ, and then afterwards is pretty much just about The Walking Dead, surviving and stuff like that. So, question from me is, do you guys want a full season with Clementine playable, or do you want just a DLC with Clementine playable? Now obviously, as of right now, most of the complaints about season 3 was that, Clementine wasn't playable, which of course was said, that could have been a bad thing for you or not. But of course that was just something that we didn't really like, because I love Clementine. I want to go ahead and play with her as well. Don't get me wrong, I love Javier and I would love to see him come back for a season 4, definitely. Just not playable though, maybe not. I mean, I want Clementine back, but she wasn't playable. Barely, of course, as a flashback character, but other than that, she wasn't playable. And for us, we just believe that Clementine is an iconic character. She has been with us from season 1 to season 2 and even through season 3. She's that big of a role, she's very, very important, and having her as a playable character definitely is something that we would like to see. Maybe me, maybe you, but not somebody else, so something like that. But I do want to say this, one reason why I think Telltale went with A New Frontier as a new playable character, because we love Clem, us fans love Clementine, and that reason alone got her back in A New Frontier, obviously got her in as a supporting character. And, bringing in new people is great. If you don't know what The Walking Dead is, a new person can go ahead and jump right into A New Frontier. But they might not know what Clementine is, who Clementine is, and A New Frontier gets them familiar with who Clementine is and what her backstory is, pretty much. So, building up that backstory will actually get the new people to get familiar with Clementine, and then they can go ahead and bring her back as a playable character. That's what I think. But for me, I want another full season. I want a season 4 where you play as Clementine and just, go through the cycle of just surviving. Season 3, A New Frontier, actually focused on a more action-packed, a more direct focus on family. Trying to basically infiltrate this community and kind of just focused on pretty much just survivor conflict. And in season 1, it was more about, of course we had conflict from here and there, but it wasn't the sole purpose of the season. In season 1, we had just surviving. Episode 1, you just find Clementine, you want to go ahead and find a safe place. That was the goal. Episode 2, you're starving, you need help. Episode 3, you're kind of just tired of being at this place. It's kind of getting a bit dangerous. Episode 4, you need to go ahead and find a boat. Episode 5 is to find Clementine. It was more about just surviving, just common Walking Dead issues. While A New Frontier was about just, of course surviving in the first episode. You're more just like trying to get supplies and stuff. After that, it was this long conflict from the same people, which it felt like just a movie than an episode-based game. Which I think that season 1 was a great idea of, how to get this conflict over with fast or maybe slowly, but then continue on with trying to survive. And I think season 4 with Clementine and AJ could be a great way to do that. Of course, just trying to survive with Clementine and AJ, trying to protect him, trying to see if he can, grow up in this world, and just surviving conflicts like, of course, AJ getting hungry and, people to find and people to trust and people that, bother us and stuff like that. That's what I think I want season 4 to be like. So, what do you guys think about a season 4? You got any ideas for what you want Telltale to go ahead and do? That could be great. And whoa boy, Clementine's new outfit, man. A new outfit, new hairstyle and everything. Javier kind of fucked her up a little bit, but it isn't too bad. So, her hair, it looks good, but, kind of a bit different. So, hopefully, this whole new Clementine can kind of just pave a different story for us in season 4 as well. So go ahead and comment down below, leave me your thoughts and opinions on a season 4 or a DLC involving Clementine going after AJ and just surviving in the zombie apocalypse. Hopefully season 4 can be what we hoped season 3 would have been. Season 3, A New Frontier, was definitely awesome, but it didn't capture that same magic that season 1 did. And season 1 was just emotional. We had characters we were attached to and situations that were very, very just impacting. And I want more of that from Telltale with The Walking Dead, whether it be season 4 or a DLC. Thank you guys for watching. I'm InfernoKun. Hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys next time on The Walking Dead.